This is just a little short message about trusting yourself. That's that's a difficult task, right? But when I think through it, I find it to be a very interesting task that it would be so hard that you have trouble trusting yourself. You, you don't really trust yourself, but you trust your insecurities, right? More than you actually trust your own faith, your own judgment. You'll trust that something is going wrong. You trust that something doesn't feel right. You'll trust that, oh, this is gonna happen. But you don't never trust in your good. You don't never trust that something great will happen. Everything is going right. You don't trust that. You don't trust yourself enough because you felt like you made all these decisions that led you in places that you didn't want to be in. So then you get to a point where you get so afraid of trusting yourself that you give all your trust over to 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 everything else but yourself. And you let everything else say, "Oh no, I'm giving it up. I'm gonna let that happen. I'm gonna let that happen, and I'm gonna just let go." So you just give up, not even trust yourself anymore. You give up to your beliefs, whether that's religious or just anything. You just give it all up and just trust that putting your faith in something else or someone else is going to lead you to a better path, but you don't trust that you could do that yourself. That's that's what makes it very interesting because you could use your cell phone and it takes all type of explicit photos and do videos, and you could trust that your phone is keeping your information safe. You could make deposits into your bank account and trust that your bank account is keeping your money safe. So you got all these trusts, and you have your passwords, and you got all these things, right? And you drive your car, and your car got your information in it, and you trust all these things more than you even trust yourself. You trust all these things to control your life more than you trust yourself. You trust your food more than you trust yourself. You trust your insecurities more than you trust yourself. You trust your wrongs more than you trust yourself. You trust your vices more than you trust yourself. You trust your devices more than you trust your own self. You trust your phone more than you trust your own heart. And you don't see like where the issue is that you have so much faith in everything and everyone else. You even got faith in companies. You trust your job more than you trust yourself. You got all this faith in this mustard courage of trust in everything and everyone else, but when it comes to you, you don't trust you. You don't trust you to make the right decision because you feel like, oh, I'm all over the place. My mind is all over. Your mind has nothing to do with you. You and your mind is two different things. Your mind is not even your mind. Your mind is you. Your body is you. You don't have a body. You are a body. You don't have a mind. You are a mind. You don't have a heart. You are your heart. You don't have emotions. You are emotions. So all the things that you don't trust is the things that you are. And I guess you've proven everybody right. I guess you've proven everybody right that said you couldn't do it. That said it was too hard for you. That said that you wasn't worth much, that you don't deserve much, that nobody gonna want you, you ain't gonna get nowhere in life. I guess you proving them right. Because you're not even trusting yourself. You giving up all your faith. You even believe in what they say more than you believe in what you say. You believe them that they're right, that you aren't worth much, that you don't deserve much. You believe them more than you actually believe your own self. And then you sit back, right? This is the most beautiful part of all. You sit back and wondering why you in so much chaos. That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing. It's not that you're in chaos. You are the chaos. You are the chaos that you think you're in. You're creating all these things because you gave up control. You stopped driving your own car. your own spiritual and emotional and psychological vehicle. You got it on cruise control, but you're in the passenger with the car on cruise control, and nobody's sitting in the driver's seat. It's just on cruise control, and you just letting anybody that comes from anywhere just drive your car as you just sit back. And that's why everything is so chaotic, because you put your faith in here. Now this is taking a turn here. Now you believe in this thing, and this taking you there, and this thing taking you here, and this thing taking you here, and it's taking all these things is taking you all over the place. You could just get out. Right, first you got to stop the car. Right, that's the stillness approach. You got to be still. Then when you get out, you go over to the other side, or jump into the other side. Whoever's there, push them out, push all that trash out, right? Push the garbage out, and you get back in your car. You strap your seatbelt on, you take it off for cruise control. You adjust your seat the way you need to adjust the seat. Put both hands on the wheel. You steer your vehicle, and you take your life into the right direction. You trust yourself that you're gonna make it back home, because home is you. So you trust yourself in there. We going home now. I'm tired of this. You put both hands on her and you just drive. Don't even do the limit. It ain't no limit. Don't do no speed. It's no limit when it comes to your life. Your gas tank is on full. It can't never go low. You got enough gas to get you forever. All you got to do is just stomp your feet on that pedal and drive. You know how to steer. You know how to press the brakes. You know how to come in and out of lanes. You know how to jump in and out of lanes. But the interesting thing about this journey, right, that you're on driving your car, is that there is nobody in your lane. You've been in so many other lanes that's crowded when your lane been completely empty. Completely empty. Just drive. Put your feet on the pedal. Just pump. Go. And go fast. And go far. And don't look back. You don't even need a rear view mirror. You don't need a rear view mirror. You don't even need side mirrors. You don't need anything, to be honest, for this car, because it's nobody in your lane but you. So you don't have nothing to look back to, because there's nothing there. It's nothing that's worth it, that's worth even having a rear view. Nothing. You don't need a rear view mirror. It's not even worth it. Just go. There's nothing in your lane. It's nothing stopping you. There's nothing there. And you go, and you get to your beautiful secret paradise, which is you. You pull your car up and you park. Whatever you want to do. You just drive on the grass. It's yours. You get out and you run up to that door, because it's going to be open for you. It's been waiting for you. And you go inside your own soul. And then you'll be met with all these spiritual and beautiful blankets covering you, and they'll bathe you and shower you and feed you, and they'll do all of the things that you've always wanted to be done. You just needed to drive your car back home. You just needed to take control of your life and get back home. And it was already laid out for you. You are the mansion of your soul. And if that wasn't true, I would have told you so.